Come and get me, boys.
Every man wanted her.
Let's make you a star.
But one man dared to love her.
I can't fall in love with anyone.
Can't fall in love.
From the visionary director of William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. The music. The magic. Of Moulin Rouge. Only in theaters.
And on today's episode, we're going to talk about a film by Baz Luhrmann. His 2001 high-concept comic tragedy, Moulin Rouge. Hello, ladies. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Make sure it's a film by podcast with an exclamation point.
Yeah,
This movie has to have the exclamation
it has to have the
point.
exclamation
Dun,
point.
dun, 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 dun.
Good point. Listeners, I was
With
not
the red
originally-
curtain.
Yes.
Sorry.
Listeners, I was not originally scheduled to appear on this episode as host, but I got to tell you, when I saw Amber and Angela backstage disagreeing about certain things on the movie, I thought I'd mediate to make sure the studio is still standing when it's over. So I know we're going to have a great conversation based on messages that have been volleyed back and forth over the last couple weeks on social media and in DMs, but we'll get that. We'll get to there. First, before the first starts flying, ladies, I want to tell you 3 things you may not know about Baz Luhrmann, and I'll even give you a quote. Mark Anthony Luhrmann was given the nickname Baz in high school on account of his hairstyle looking similar to a popular British children's program puppet called Basil Brush. And while still in high school, Luhrmann used a deed poll to change his name to Bazmark, which was a combination of his nickname and birth name. And since you're about to ask, what is a deed poll? I'll explain that it's a legal document binding on a single person or several persons acting jointly to express an intention or create an obligation. It is a deed and not a contract because it binds only one party. So,
Wow.
before you have your agents come after me with deed polls, just know what they for next season, and your list of demands. Know what it is though. Baz Luhrmann. Look, when I was a boy, I was learning how to play baseball and ride bikes. I don't know about you guys. Baz Luhrmann was learning ballroom dancing as a child.
Yeah, both of his parents
yeah.
were ballroom dancers.
Both of his parents. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I
And we
wouldn't
can,
mind-
I know we'll talk a little bit later, but yeah, his directorial debut
I was
was
gonna say,
based
hence
on
Strictly
Ballroom.
Strictly
Yeah.
Ballroom, yeah. All right. Do you guys remember the song "Everybody Is Free to Wear Sunscreen" that was popular in 1999?
Yes, I had that on my list because it may or may not have graduation.
It was played. Oh, come on! It was played at every graduation that year. That's Baz Luhrmann. Then I was
Yeah, I did,
shocked to
yeah.
find out that's that guy use sunscreen, and it's like it's a cool beat with just like
Mhm.
life advice. I can't believe that's Baz Luhrmann. I dig that though. Now his suggestion on watching Moulin Rouge, and he actually said this. I'm quoting him from the audio commentary from the incredible 2-disc DVD collection, which is just amazing. They were talking about how you go into Moulin Rouge. So, him and production designer and the DP and the writer. It's a great audio commentary with all 4 of them. Baz had this to say, quote, "Don't be passive. You've got to keep up with this. Stay awake. You've got to be involved. You've got to choose to engage in it. You can't sit back and be passive." That's Baz Luhrmann's advice on how to experience the film Moulin Rouge. Amber's already shaking her head.
If
She's
he,
got some
if he had
thoughts.
cut an hour, I could have followed that.
You want to cut an hour?
advice, but
Oh, I
at
can't believe it.
least-
What?
Here we go. Here we go.
Well,
Everything
but-
from
but-
Roxanne on is boring as shit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, well, at
So-
least
I
wait.
just-
Okay, are you including the El Tango de Roxanne or after?
No.
Okay,
Okay.
I was gonna
After-
say I was
from
like,
the
all right,
moment
I'm
that
gonna have to bust out
number is
some
over.
artillery. Okay.
For those of you
Okay.
that were listening back in January, there's a world where people like Tom Hanks in the Da Vinci Code, which was leveled. That city was destroyed by the voice of vengeance, Amber Lewis. And as they're slowly rebuilding and trying to find a new way to live, I'm here to tell you, Amber's ready to demolish another city. I think I'm worried. So before we get into that, though, the 5-word synopsis. So let's see who's got the best one. Angela, because I know you love the movie. I'll give you first dibs here. What is Moulin Rouge in exactly 5 words?
All right, I did a cinephile version and then I did a backup. So my cinephile.
You and Garrett, everyone's got the backup.
I know.
Just run with it.
I just okay.
Be
Okay.
confident.
Yeah.
Freedom, beauty, truth, and love.
Well, if you're Garrett Gibson or Brad Kozo, then
I was gonna say
you got a
You
gold
accused
star.
me of cheating?
No. Yeah. All right.
I know
she's
that
got a-
was kind
she's
of
got
a
a
little.
backup.
That's why
Yeah.
I did
Like,
the
what's this
backup.
movie about? Yeah. Because remember, the game is
I know.
you got to describe the movie in 5 words exactly, and then that gives the person playing like, okay, that's this movie. So that's you're cheating a little bit there.
I know.
What's your backup?
I was
Give you another shot at
I was
this.
just trying to be a little snarky. Courtesan chooses love over riches.
That's
Does she
good.
though?
Well,
There's a lot of other things involved with yes, but
yeah, I think she does.
Generally, yeah.
I'm
No.
feeling better and better about mine. I was feeling
Okay.
really like pedestrian.
Wow.
and I'm feeling
Shots
very
fired.
confident now.
I like Amber's. I like Angela's courtesan version.
It completely shows like her opinion of this movie.
Okay. So
That's her
let's.
perspective of this movie.
That's you know what that's
Not
interesting. That's
necessarily.
interesting
No,
because
yes.
hold on, world-renowned psychologist Amber Lewis might be onto something here, because you painted a very beautiful picture of what this movie is, and maybe that says something about you. Maybe mine will say something about me. We'll find out. Amber, what is your 5-word synopsis?
Writer sings to coughing courtesan.
Okay, a little darker, little more morbid. The coughing courtesan. I mean, it's true. It is correct. It's accurate. Yeah, that says something about your thoughts on the movie, I think, for sure. All right, I'm going to give you mine. You guys tell me what you think about this one. I have Bohemian Poet Loves and Loses.
I like that.
Oh, I like that.
I feel like that's a ding ding the winner. Yes.
because Ewan's one of the only good things about this movie. So
One?
Well, thankfully we agree with that because I'm like, please don't tell me you're gonna bash on Ewan because I can't.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
fucking
good.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay. Well,
You-
besides that.
So I got a question for Amber because I know she's going to be a little more critical today. Baz likened Moulin Rouge to Warner Brothers cartoons, The Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, Bollywood, and Benny Hill. Is that a fair pedigree for this film, Amber?
I mean, the Bollywood 100%. Like,
Oh gosh, yeah.
I mean, he was
100%.
inspired by that.
Yeah.
In his idea for the movie, so that definitely makes sense.
yeah.
Angela, I know Amber's answer, so I'm not going to ask her. I'm going to give you this one. Moulin Rouge is the 3rd film. You guys mentioned this just a minute ago. This is the 3rd film in Baz Luhrmann's Red Curtain trilogy.
Mhm.
It began with Strictly Ballroom in 1992, then followed by William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet in 1996. Amber, our all-time most downloaded episode ever, a chart buster, as it were, and a damn good
It's a
episode.
good time. It's a
You
good
were.
episode.
Can I just brag about you? You were great on that episode. So
Oh, thank you.
I love that one.
It's still got one of my favorite garbage songs. Nicole did for that soundtrack. Number One Crush. That is still absolutely one of my
That song is one of the
favorite
best.
bangers of yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
But Angela, the question:
yes.
when you look at the Baz Luhrmann Red Curtain trilogy,
Mhm.
is Moulin Rouge the best in the trilogy, or is it Romeo and Juliet? Because I can't imagine either one of you are going to say Strictly Ballroom. I just not being mean. I'm just being
Strictly
unfair.
Ballroom is
I
a
did
whole lot of
enjoy-
fun, though.
Yeah, I did that. I enjoyed Strictly Ballroom very much, and like Amber said, it's a lot of fun. Romeo and Juliet, obviously, that allowed a very modern take of opening up that Shakespearean world to a new audience. So I mean, I can appreciate for that, and like I said, that soundtrack was pretty bang on. But I have a lot of certain feelings about Romeo and Juliet in and of itself that has nothing to do with the film, but that's still going to kind of influence my decision. But I would definitely say Moulin Rouge.
Interesting. Would it surprise you, talking about Romeo and Juliet, would it surprise you guys to know that Leo wanted the role of Christian and Baz said no?
I am so glad he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
never heard
I see
Leo
him in The Great
sing
Gatsby,
anything.
but I could not.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do like the fact, because they even talk about this on the audio commentary. Everyone, or at least when this movie was coming out, everyone wanted to know who is singing and who isn't. And McGregor is singing. Kidman is singing. Everyone else is like getting some help from other people. But you can hear it. Like I think McGregor's a great singer, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
he's
fantastic.
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, I'll tell you the biggest swing, the riskiest thing he does is when he's singing the Whitney Houston stuff, and I'm like, he holds it. He holds it.
Yeah.
He doesn't crack. I was like, wow, all right.
I remember watching that and I mean, obviously he was already Obi-Wan to us with the Phantom Menace coming out, and I was like, oh damn. I mean, I've seen it about like Train Spotting and things like that. I was like, oh, good. All right.
Are you
But
guys?
I
are
can't
you
picture
ladies,
anybody else.
Are you ladies fans of the beatnik Bohemian poet McGregor? Is that your go-to McGregor, or is it more Obi-Wan? Because I know you both are Star Wars fanatics. So
I wouldn't necessarily call myself a fanatic. I know a lot about it. I always say I'm more Trek than Star Wars.
all right. Well, you're both. You're both Trekkies. You're both Star Wars nerds.
I love the Moulin Rouge Ewan for
Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Amber, Ewan's coming over for a visit. Which one's walking in your door? Is it?
The bearded Obi-Wan Kenobi, 100%.
All right. So
Space Jesus, hello.
You open the door and he's like, "Hello there."
Yeah.
And you're like,
No,
all right.
He can sing me your song all day long.
All right. Well, we'll talk more about Ewan McGregor when we get back after these messages. Welcome back. We are talking about Baz Luhrmann's Moulin Rouge, celebrating its 25th anniversary. I can't believe it's 25 years old. It doesn't.
I can't
like it?
believe it either.
Well, you know what I think.
It's
You know what I think it is, ladies, is there's no overly young people, no overly older people in this movie, and you got to give credit to like Nicole Kidman, Ewan McGregor, Jim Broadbent, Richard Rock. Like these, they kind of look the exact same. Time has been good to all of these actors. I feel like, right?
Plastic surgery has been good to Nicole, but yes, Ewan still looks fabulous.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ewan is aged like fine wine. Yes.
All right. You know what? Let's.
The
Amber
thirst for Ewan is real.
Amber never really laced up her gloves, so the gloves are off. Let's just get into it. Let's start with Nicole Kidman playing Satine. Now,
I've got lots of interesting convo pieces. So Amber, chill a skosh. Chill a skosh.
let's talk about something that would have made Amber happy.
Don't claw my throat out.
Initially, it wasn't Nicole Kidman. This was Kate Hudson's movie.
Yeah.
She lost the role when Baz reconsidered Satine's age, because in the original draft, Satine was a 19-year-old woman of the streets, which made Hudson an ideal choice in 2001. But Baz decided to age her up because he had the chance to work with Nicole Kidman. So, Amber, are you happier with
Kate Hudson either? I love Nicole Kidman. I just wish to God anybody would have dubbed her singing like Leah Salonga is right there. Why? Why?
So it's not the performance. It's her singing. Is that what?
I mean, there are bits of her performance where like she needs to spit the scenery out, but mostly no, she's pretty good. But
Okay.
the singing is so goddamn awful. I just
Oh.
can't even.
I will admit, yes, it's not the best vocal
Now,
performance or
to be fair, I
anything,
think they
but
got her in totally the wrong
for-
key.
and
Okay.
yeah, I mean that
So
definitely
like
could be with
it's
it
like
too,
the
of
Hugh
trying
Jackman Les
to
Mis thing where
go,
he's a baritone. They're trying to get him to sing a tenor. You know, it's the same thing with her. They've got her screeching like a
of
soprano,
high,
and
too
that
high.
is
Yeah,
not
she's
her
she's not a
jam at
soprano.
all.
Okay. Can we respect her work ethic? And I'm not talking about her singing.
Absolutely.
She did her own trapeze work, 40 feet in the air, which I was shocked when Baz was talking about this on the commentary track, because
Yeah,
they
I wanna
lower her down.
bring
She's
that up.
she's on
Yeah.
that trapeze thing, swinging around. That's really her. She trained with circus performers
Mm-hmm.
because she felt it needed to be authentic. You needed to see her perform, and I think that's amazing.
Yeah, she did that part stunt free, and of course she got some, obvious bruises and injuries.
Oh, she got more than
otherwise,
bruises.
with that, yeah. But
I don't know if it was while on set filming Moulin Rouge or if she met Amber in a dark alley, but she does end up fracturing 2 ribs and tears knee cartilage. And fun fact, many scenes that you see of her where they shoot her from the chest up, she's actually sitting there in a wheelchair.
I read that. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
have it. Yeah.
Yeah, Baz was again. I know I'm talking about this DVD audio commentary a lot, but it's just it's such a good one with these 4 individuals. But yeah, he was telling you everything you ever wanted to know or not know about Moulin Rouge.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys seen Panic Room with Jodie Foster?
Yeah.
No, I knew of it, but I know that was the one that Nicole couldn't do that movie because
Yeah.
of said injuries.
Amber, you are spared Nicole Kidman in Panic Room because her injuries forced her out of it. They had to call Jodie Foster to take her place.
Yeah.
Hey, Jodie
So
was
much
rad.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jodie's rad.
She's awesome in that
Well,
movie.
I know before we talk about your all's boyfriend again, let's talk about the chemistry. Like, tell me about the chemistry between Ewan and Nicole. Is it there for you guys?
I mean, well, apparently it was there in real life, but
Oh, well, okay. I don't know this. What are you alluding to, Amber?
oh, that's like the hugest gossip from this movie is that the 2 of them were hooking up,
What?
and that was like the nail in the coffin of her marriage to Tom Cruise, and his to I can't remember his first wife's name.
I would
but
say, yeah, because they had like 4
Wow.
4 or 5 kids. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought they divorced quite a bit like later, but I don't know, maybe.
I
But
don't
you're
know.
saying,
Hey, look, it's a rumor. He swears it didn't happen.
But I know Nicole and Tom, they were
But-
already on their
Yeah.
on the
so
way
you're
out.
So
But that
So
was
you're
the
saying-
rumor was everybody was 100% like, there's no way these 2 have this much chemistry. They
are you
have
telling
to be
me? So
sleeping
wait.
together.
So
Wait.
he breaks up Tom and Nicole. He breaks up Anakin and Padme. This guy's a homewrecker.
Maybe
Come
that's
on.
how she broke her
I don't know.
legs. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Angela, we have sponsors. You gotta you better watch yourself.
We were all
Ewan
thinking
McGregor.
it.
what exactly?
You
It
too.
was
When you get
just-
together,
I just
you are just
dipping the toe in the water. You think what
You
you,
weren't
want of the
prepared for-
ripples.
we.
You thought
Every
it was
time
gonna
I
be
get
like
you guys
classy
together-
Women's History Month.
Well,
I know.
This is like
Typically, the more you guys,
Chardonnay-induced Women's History Month.
yeah, the more you guys get together, the more it's like we need one of those warnings at the beginning of the episode, like
Aw.
you know,
Hey,
language,
I came
adult
prepared
themes.
with yeah.
All right.
Well, if we're still on with Nicole, I wanted to throw out
Sure.
because I know we talked about like Kate Hudson, who then she eventually popped up in the movie 9 in a small singing role, but a couple other ones that were considered as well were some of these were really weird. Kate Winslet, which I love absolutely.
Nope.
Kate Winslet, but
no.
no. Renee Zellweger, but she wanted
No.
to
I
be
would
the
do that
best
all
role.
day.
I loved her as Roxy Hart in Chicago, so I'm glad she was in that one I think is, but they also, I know probably a lot of our listeners may not know who this person is, but she's been one of my favorite British singers and performers, Sophie Ellis Bextor, which she would have been pretty awesome too, but I don't know if maybe it was because she was too young or not really known for that.
Can I ask this?
Yeah.
And take us back. Let's go back 25 years. It's 2001. If Nicole Kidman doesn't do this movie, can I interest you guys in like, and I'm saying this because of, Angela bringing up Chicago. Can I interest you in like a Catherine Zeta-Jones?
She was.
She had played Satine?
Up for it. They were considering her and Heath Ledger for the role, and Heath wound up being so mad that Baz didn't choose him that he refused to work with him in the movie Australia.
Quit
but Catherine
notes.
was the epitome of Velma Kelly, in Chicago.
Quit reading my notes is what I said. I want to talk about Ewan. Heath Ledger. You said it. Heath Ledger. He loses the role
because he was too young.
He kind of holds a grudge, like forever. Baz comes calling like, "Hey, Australia," and you would think that's the ideal Heath Ledger role, and he told him no. Didn't even want to hear it. Refused. For the 2008 film Australia.
And thus the Joker was born in the Dark Knight.
Hey, that was the right choice.
Motivation.
Right?
Oh yeah, no,
His
absolutely.
villain origin story.
Yeah, greatest Joker ever. I'll take Heath Ledger Joker over Heath Ledger Christian in Moulin Rouge any day.
Yeah.
All right. We're not gonna be here all night, so let's. I'm gonna throw out some names.
Okay.
So we got John Leguizamo as. Help me out here, Amber.
Toulouse-Lautrec.
I got it right. Okay.
Who is a real person, by the way. His painting is behind me in the screen.
Oh, you've got this amazing paint. Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm probably wrong. No, I'm wrong. I see the floorboards in the painting now. Never mind.
Okay.
I thought I was going to be impressive, but I'm not because I've got the wrong. Have you ever heard that you've the painting, the island on the Le Grand Jatte?
Oh
Yeah. I like that painting, and I thought, wait, did he paint that? But no, I see the floorboards. That they're like, it's an outdoor.
No, this is the Moulin Rouge. See, she's doing the can.
Oh yeah, she's doing the can.
She's behind my head, but she's doing it.
So real guy, because is
real
Zidler,
person.
Harold Zidler, was he a real guy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I don't think that was his name, but
there was a Zidler.
Okay, because that's who Jim Broadbent plays.
That was part of my notes, but there was a person. Zidler connected to.
Okay, so then then we got Richard Roxburgh as the Duke. So, play. Let's do the lightning round here. Your all's take. Leguizamo.
Well,
I think he's fun.
Thinking of his work in Romeo and Juliet, like where he was so just angry and intense, and here he's so vulnerable and sweet, and
he wants love and the art and drinks too much absinthe.
Angela, no one cares about your ridiculous dogma. Moving on. Hey, Richard Roxburgh as the Duke.
Oh, he's so gross.
Yes, he plays
slimy,
it so well. Yes, and then it's so funny then that he's Dracula and Van Helsing opposite of Hugh Jackman.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not like Van Helsing. I think that movie's terrible.
I haven't seen it, but
don't waste
my son
time.
was like, "Hey, that's Dracula."
If you're like, "Hey, let's get drunk and make fun of a movie," sure.
Oh well, yeah.
I know
it's
you
awful.
Think
like, Kate Beckinsale, Hugh Jackman,
not even she can save it.
No,
just watch Underworld.
No,
you're fine.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But I thought that the Duke was he's kind of boring. He's like a one note kind of villain.
I can't.
And who has no personality gross. And just
I can't not laugh hysterically when they're doing the cover of Like a Virgin, and there's that scene where he's on the table and he's doing that.
Yeah.
Floating like
It's
I'm like,
so ridiculous. That's the most
so absurd
about that movie.
Yeah. Jim Broadbent.
Oh, I love him
Broadbent
so
playing
much.
Harold Zidler.
So much.
I feel
in movies like this, he always plays the same guy. Like he's the same guy in this that he is in Harry Potter.
You guys like him, but is he a bit much? Like I feel like we said, hey, could you keep it at like an 8? And he cranked it to like 11. Like it did. His went to 11. Like
he and Nicole were in a competition to see like how batshit crazy can I go.
Yeah. My guess.
I think
is
it
like,
fits more with him than with her.
Well,
I still get awkward at the elephant room scene on Bonkers. But...
It's so dumb.
That's awful.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
say
like,
that.
why? I'm like, I don't get it. That's the best you can come up with.
Broadbent, though. Here's my theory. Okay. So first off, credit to the hair and makeup effects people.
Mm-hmm.
He spent 2.5 hours every day on set so that they could put him into this padded like fat suit.
Uh-huh.
I had no idea. I just thought he was just Jim Broadbent. Like he didn't look ridiculous. It's not like,
Yeah, it wasn't like a clownish kind of.
No, it wasn't. So my thought is
situation.
maybe he's, just being pent up. He takes 2.5 hours to get into his costume. He's just gonna go. He's gonna go batshit crazy. He's gonna.
I liked it in that form with him. I thought that kind of played.
I just feel like there's certain scenes where. Okay, the Duke's looking for Satine.
Cartoony, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like the Duke's looking for Satine towards the end of the movie. He could have just walked up and said, she's confessing. She wants to be ready for you,
Yeah.
But instead he goes, she's good. He's like shouting at everyone. I'm like, dude, I'm right here. Like, I don't know.
You got to blame
much.
Baz a little bit. Maybe that's what Baz wanted. And he's like,
Maybe
I need you at 11. I need you at 11.
Maybe. Baz, he's quite chatty when you watch the audio commentary. So maybe.
But also the little creep factor, which, with the rewatch, I was like, oh, yeah, that is a little weird, when he's checking in on Satine and how she's doing with the Duke and he's got a freaking telescope that can look into her element. I'm like,
he's a creeper.
Like, oh, my goodness.
That wasn't by accident. He's not looking for constellations. He's looking for something else. Let's talk about the background of this movie, because I know you both... I know, Angela, I know you probably have a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
Amber, you might have a few barbs, as it were, a few jabs, as it were. But as we talked about, the film's creation was inspired by Bollywood films, Benjamin Britten's opera A Midsummer Night's Dream, and help me out here, Amber, Giacomo Puccini's opera La Boheme.
La Boheme.
Yes, La Boheme.
I'm ready to...
It's a
I am almost fluent.
one.
Amber, I am almost fluent in French.
I know.
Just from doing episodes with you. Like you always correct my French dialect. So
you're helping expand the market.
I'm getting
Filmed
there.
in France.
And then the one I really dig, and we didn't really talk about. You guys were swooning over Ewan earlier, so we didn't talk too much about what was informing his character. But Baz also credits the Greek tragedy of Orpheus in Eurydice. Eurydice. Thank you. That's why Amber's here, everybody.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
She's the voice. She's the voice of reason.
It's so obnoxious, but it just happens.
She's the professor.
You're the voice of reason, but you're also the voice of education. You're the education consigliere here.
We provide fun, entertainment, and good learning.
Okay, yeah. Yes. But if you guys know anything about this Greek tragedy,
all the things.
Okay, Amber, you want to tell the listeners if they're like, who's Orpheus?
Well, the problem is that Orpheus and Eurydice have like almost nothing to do with this movie.
Well, I'm gonna let me get there.
And La Boheme only tangentially in her
Amber
plot specific coughing, but so it's kind of like
I'm dying.
Sure
don't let my cough bother you.
But only when it's important to the plot. She's like, oh shit, yeah, I got a cough.
Do you want to tell us
it's a little
briefly what Orpheus is about, or do you want to, Amber, what's 7 times 7? Well, if we can talk about ancient dead languages for a minute, come on, Orpheus.
The story of Orpheus and Eurydice is the story of a boy who falls in love with a girl. She dies, and he travels to the underworld to bring her back.
You're missing the point where I was gonna connect the dots here. What is his superpower as
he's a songwriter.
The greatest songwriter of all time.
He heals the world with
he heals
music.
the world. Well, so the thing here,
friends, go watch Hadestown. Forget Moulin Rouge and just listen to Hadestown.
Settle down. Hey, okay, you be nice.
Save yourselves.
Go watch the movie Moulin Rouge.
Okay, hold on. I knew this was going to happen with you two. All I'm getting at is the idea. And I know we don't have a whole another hour to talk about the music of this movie, but the whole idea about using popular current music at the turn of this, 1899 or whatever this is,
Yeah.
is that Christian, Ewan McGregor's character, he is like Orpheus. He's so far advanced in the future. Like he's creating music for these people that they have never heard or never will hear. He's kind of doing like a Marty.
You're too lazy
I was gonna
and
say, like
lacking
Marty
in
McFly.
creativity that all you
What are
can
you
come up
talking
with
about?
is a jukebox musical instead
awesome.
of writing the shit yourself. Like
it's still
a really
fun.
talented person would do.
Amber.
No, it's like that. There's a scene in the movie Heartburn where they find out they're having a baby and they say, let's sing all the songs we know about babies. And it's funny. And that's this entire movie. Let's sing every song that has the word of love in it. And we're only going to sing like one sentence. So it just becomes this like string of pop culture references. Like how many can you name in 10 seconds?
It's awesome.
No,
and not every song is about love. They got the show Queen's The Show Must Go On is one of my favorite parts of this movie.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
All right, we're moving on because Amber's
dissing Queen. Oh my God.
I'm trying to mediate between the two of them. And
I'm checked out.
You're riling me all of it.
Okay, just briefly staying with music for a minute. The Green Fairy, played by
Kylie
Minogue. Almost wasn't Kylie Minogue. Original draft. The little fairy is a long-haired muscle man. And Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of Darkness, was hired to do the voice, and he still gets credited on the film. That would have been awesome.
He's the worst of bad ideas.
He's part of the Scream when she turns evil before they start making their way into the Moulin Rouge.
So the one song that Amber, I guess, will appreciate, Come What May. Very beautiful song.
It's an original. Mm-hmm.
Original. Beautiful.
But
if it were only sung by anyone else.
It is amazing. I love the song. It was disqualified from Oscar contention, though, because it was not originally created for this movie. Amber,
I feel like that's a unfair rule. Like I don't like that rule.
Hey, I agree.
Yeah, like if it wasn't released or anything.
It wasn't used in that other movie, so
well, that other movie, Romeo and Juliet, it was made for that one, and they never used it.
Yeah, that's
this one
stinky rule.
This one I love. I love this little tidbit. So production, Baz runs a little over its intended schedule at Fox Studios in Sydney. They got kicked out to make room for the next film scheduled to shoot there, and this caused everything and everyone to get uprooted and finish the shoot in Madrid. Well, everyone except Ewan McGregor. He had to stay behind because he was in the film that was taking over the studio space, and that was Star Wars Episode 2: Attack of the Clones. So, Nicole's packing her shit up, and he's just like, "Hey,
I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi."
Right.
I'm Kenobi. I gotta stay.
I gotta put on the robe and the sandals.
Yeah.
Bust out the lightsaber.
Yeah, he's going from the Angela McGregor to the Amber McGregor. And he's
a man that can do both.
I guess. Angela, anything? I listen. There is a extensive amount of knowledge about the making of this movie, but anything fun you wanna drop on us?
Well, obviously, it's not just a film, but it's now a very successful theater production. It took them 10 years to put the show together, and then another 6 of getting the rights. It's a lot of fun. Obviously, they have upgraded the music. It's still in the same jukebox style, but they have updated it a lot to match the modern time. I'll only keep a little bit of the original soundtrack in the film. It's a lot of fun. I've seen it. I saw it on London's West End, where they have a mainstay there. It's a beautiful theater. Oh, that was definitely one of my things. I was like, I'm going here. I'm like, oh, they got to have the Moulin Rouge. It was just absolutely a ton of fun. That the cast was great. And then I've seen it on the traveling production here in Ohio, down in Cincinnati. Did a fantastic job. Like the choreography is just freaking mind blowing.
You mentioned the music.
To all those dancers and so forth.
I got a question, because I was doing some research, and you can answer this since you've seen it more than once or twice. My understanding is that Baz goes after the Rolling Stones and says, "Hey, I want some of your music for the movie," and they were like, "No, we're not doing that." But
it's in the
years later,
stage.
it makes it into the stage. I guess there's a scene between the Duke and Satine where it's a medley of Symphony for the Devil and You Can't always get what you want.
Yeah.
Is that in the stage play?
Yes, that is in the stage play. Yes.
I would have wanted to hear that.
And the Duke, singing that. Yeah. Basically trying to, hey, babe, if I remember correctly, I believe that was actually, I'm not even going to say it because I feel like I'm going to get the timeline wrong, stage production, but
Amber, I guess we're better off not having Richard Roxburgh sing the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, I've heard the OBC soundtrack of the stage version, and I can't remember the actor's name that plays the Duke, but he'll make you think twice about telling him no. I'll tell you what, his voice is amazing.
And his version on the stage is definitely more like mobster like.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, like more cool. Godfather type. So he's definitely very different from like the squirmy. Like this guy has power. He knows. He's basically kind of like the Godfather type. Duke.
Doesn't need a manservant like Warner.
I'm sure he's got his own little mini army, but but he would not be afraid to shoot you in the head himself.
Okay.
With this, so he definitely has a little bit more of that brute, that fearfulness. Do not get from the Duke in the film version.
All right, so I know there's a scene that we're all going to discuss. Maybe we'll be talking about 3 scenes. Maybe we'll be talking about 1 scene. I don't know. We'll find out when we come back. Okay, so I've been having a lot of fun with this one this season because it is the scene, and we're going to choose, each one of us have a scene that we want to talk about. But before we're going to tell the listeners what the scene is, we're going to say why we chose it. So, and we've got these categories. So, Angela, I'm going to start with you, and I want you to tell me why you chose your scene. Is it for the cinematography? Is it for a strong performance? A pivotal moment? Did it piss Amber Lewis off? That category is cemented. I'm waiting for someone to use it.
I feel like it made her cut from earlier's comment, so I feel like that part is at least safe.
We'll see.
Yeah, I know. I chose. Hey, none of your dying coughing during this podcast, ma'am.
Sorry, I couldn't hit the mute button fast enough.
I was gonna say, I was like, but she muted it.
Sorry, it's in there, Amber.
Damn it.
Our very own Satine,
I waited for the
Amber
opportune
Lewis.
moment.
Yeah. All right, Angela, why did you pick the scene that you want to talk about?
I picked it for all of the above: the editing, the choreography, the production, the direction, the singing. I mean, Ewan McGregor is fine, but I absolutely love the El Tango de Roxanne scene. In the stage production, they changed it to backstage romance where they incorporated Lady Gaga.
All right, well, we're
really cool.
we're on the movie. Come on,
the film. I know. I'm just giving some extra little tidbits.
He doesn't like that. He just
I'm sorry, but okay, it's for everything, and it's also very pivotal. It's telling and moving the story along through the lyrics, through the dance. I mean, I just think the choreography is amazing, and it's also a pivotal moment because that's the part where the production is at a standstill because they need to wait. Well, which direction is their story going based on Satine's success with the Duke? Are we going to have the ending the Duke's way or the way it was?
I'm going off topic here. You remember the beginning, or close to the beginning of Jurassic Park when the game warden's like, "Clever girl." I never said that you had to pick just one, so you've outsmarted me there. You're like, I'm picking it for everything. I was like, I'm reading the fine print, and I'm like, it doesn't say that you can only choose one. So well done.
I mean, it was
movie.
Just my favorite. It just happens to check a lot of the.
It does check all the boxes. This is. That whole.
I wasn't trying to be sneaky with it. It just happens. It is my.
You weren't
favorite
sneaky. You were clever. That's what you are.
It is my favorite scene.
It is a good scene. Amber, I know you're gonna say whatever the hell you want to say. So just what's your scene? Like, do you Did it piss you off, or is it
No, it's one that actually did not. And it's interesting because this is gonna really get everybody. Not the biggest Elton John fan in the world over here.
Okay.
Bernie Taupin's lyrics are just jibber jabber. But the scene when Ewan sings your song and the camera pans out of the elephant and you see Paris and all the lights come on, like I got goosebumps. That is the most beautiful moment.
Damn good moment.
I absolutely literally got goosebumps. It was beautiful. And I love him singing that song, like his youthful exuberance, and he's so happy and just into everything he's feeling, and I just love that moment.
Amber, am I out of line saying that I'll take the Ewan McGregor cover over Elton John's original?
Yes.
No. Yeah, I
100%.
would too.
Okay,
yeah.
good. You mentioned how they're panning out and you see Paris. What blows my mind, because they talked about it at length, we're not really doing a bunch of CGI stuff. This is just a set of miniatures on top of a set of other miniatures. And like the elephant.
I wondered because it has a very like Disney dark ride Peter Pan's flight kind of feel to it.
And what's crazy is, so like the Moulin Rouge itself is it's a 4-walled set that has no ceiling. So they use the red draped curtains to block and hide a lot of stuff. And then the giant 60-foot elephant that Satine lives in is a giant 60-foot elephant.
It's paper,
that they've got sets inside of it. Yeah. I mean, so when it does have like this, like, like you said, like the Disney ride vibe to it, because it's real stuff. It's just real miniatures that they use. I love it about the cinematography and the set design. Just amazing
stuff. Like little things, then the moon starts to sing. Like
that little mustachioed moon. Yeah, that dude's awesome.
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna give you mine, and I chose mine for performance, and I'm talking about the scene where they are pitching Spectacular to the Duke, and it's almost claustrophobic, but not in a negative way, because there are so many actors working in sync here. And I'm not specifically talking about the singing and dancing. I'm talking about how the scene is blocked in this tight 4-wall set, and everyone has to have a rhythm, and everything has to have a rhythm, or it's a total mess. Because while you might be focused on Jim Broadbent, who's front and center, John Leguizamo's crew, they're bouncing around in the background too. They have to be in time with everything, and it's amazing. And they talked about the rehearsal process, because like you can't do something like this because it's a lot of steady shots. It's like there's not a lot of broken moments.
Well, and there's so much clutter on that set. Like
so much
props
clutter
everywhere.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even pay attention to this until they pointed it out to me. The set designer, on the in-flight movie, like when movies have to go through a certain kind of MPAA, but for the airlines. And they were like, hey, we got to fix some of your backgrounds. So inside the elephant, next time you guys watch it, and for Amber, it probably won't be anytime soon, but the next time you check it out, there is a ton of Kama Sutra stuff all over the walls. There are naked people doing naked things. Yeah. Like
naked things.
Yeah. But I was like, oh, look at that. And Baz's like, oh yeah, there's one right there. Look, he pointed out as we're watching it.
It's like the little Easter eggs.
Yeah, little Easter eggs. If you want some like 1600s porn, check out Moulin Rouge.
Yeah.
Satine's, she's a kinky one. She's got all kinds of stuff on her wall. So, all right, let's run the numbers on this one. I'm gonna ask you guys, Amber, any numbers that you want to drop on us here?
Well, I thought that it was interesting. It was number 4 at the box office.
Number 4?
Behind Pearl Harbor.
Okay.
Shrek.
Yeah.
And wait for it.
Okay.
The Animal.
Come on. The Rob Schneider movie?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh.
I get that this movie, even when you watch if you guys remember watching the trailer,
because the dudes were like, we're not going to see this with our girlfriends.
Well, right?
You
just
watch
let the girls together.
Or they don't have.
You watch the trailer and you're like, what is going on here? Now I understand Pearl Harbor. That was
Yeah, it's
you
hard
had
to
some of the
compete with a
biggest
World War
names. You
II.
can't compete with a World War II romance movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Shrek is Shrek.
Shrek was
yeah,
ginormous.
Dominated.
Yeah.
I was in the theater for Shrek. Yeah.
Now, to be fair, after several weeks, it did like move up to number 2.
Okay. Rob Schneider taking out Ewan McGregor. I never would have saw that. Never. Okay.
Never.
Wow.
That
Okay.
the men
animal.
went to the theater in droves that weekend. Yes.
That's a movie for 13-year-old boys.
I mean, gun to my head, if you said what's a Rob Schneider movie, I couldn't have told you one anyway. Like, I didn't even remember that this thing existed.
Yeah, I forget I remember like Deuce Bigelow.
Male Gigolo was awesome. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, Deuce Bigelow, male Gigolo.
How about some more numbers, Amber? You got any more numbers for us? Because that one was
those are mine, but Angela's got the box office for us.
We got Angela.
It was on a budget of about 53 million, and the box office was 179 million worldwide.
It did all right then. It sounds like
did fairly well, and then of course the soundtrack had massive commercial success, so it went platinum several times over in the U.S. and Australia and in Europe, and then the musical itself has since profited about 277 million.
Well, I got a couple. I'll add a couple numbers. Just to make it a well-rounded running of the numbers. 80 people were hired to create 300 costumes for this little musical. All right, then. I'll tell you what, ladies. Let's take one last break, and then we'll wrap things up. Okay, this one I'm going to be honest. I struggled with a little bit because Baz Luhrmann is not known for making small, unknown, underrated movies. And this season where we're flipping things because we're talking about big budget blockbuster type films, and then we're trying to recommend something that's a little more underrated, not easy sometimes. And I've got one. I don't know what you guys got, but I'll ask Amber first. Amber, written by, directed by, or starring, do you have an underrated project from Baz that you would recommend?
I mean, I'm not even going to bother with underrated because everybody needs to watch
hard, right?
The Great Gatsby, because it is one of my favorite books. It is the best novel to screen adaptation I've seen in a very long time. Everything about it, I just absolutely adore. And I can't stand Tobey Maguire. So the fact that I can see a movie where he's like the lead and carrying the whole thing, playing like not a likable character, so there's even less to like. I just watched it again the other night, and I just love everything about it.
I am going to double down on this with Amber. 2013's The Great Gatsby, written by and directed by Baz. And you're right, Amber. This is an amazing cast. I enjoy everyone. Carey Mulligan, Leo, Toby, Joel Edgerton. I'm a big Edgerton guy. Great Gatsby. 2 Oscar wins, best costume design, best art design, both going to Catherine Martin, who just happens to have won 2 Oscars for Moulin Rouge for, you guessed it, costume design and best art direction.
And who's also Baz's wife.
She's Baz's wife.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
She's Baz's wife.
How about that?
Spectacular. Well, thank God she's talented. Can you imagine? She gets the job because she's his wife, and then she's like terrible.
Isn't Christopher Nolan's wife?
She's Emma.
Emma.
Yeah, that's his producing partner.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I couldn't quite remember but I knew she had a significant.
Yeah, but they're marrying brilliant, talented women. It's fabulous.
Yeah.
Angela, your choice, written by, directed by, or starring, what Baz Luhrmann project would you recommend?
Well, he wrote and directed it, but I would go with his directorial debut, The Strictly Ballroom. It is a lot of fun. It's mostly an Australian cast. I don't know how popular it got over here. I mean, I was like 12 when it came out.
It was it was kind of one of those niche market
and I can't even tell you how I kind of I don't even remember how I came across it. I just remember somehow watching it, and I'm like, this is just, it was a lot of fun. It was a little different. I didn't know any of these people that, like I said, it's basically an Australian cast, and 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 like we talked about earlier, it's a lot of fun. It's a nice, romantic comedy with lots of great ballroom dancing. And it's basically this pro dancer decides to do something a little different and unconventional with a brand new dance partner into a competition. So it's a lot of fun. It's
like
really cool.
over the top, but like also that's really what it's like.
Yeah.
So
it's only a little bit over the top.
Yeah, it's almost like one of those
really
like
the world,
like reality type, like pageantry type shows, things. So you got that one crazy blonde girl, but
and it's streaming free on Pluto right now. So
okay, so I would ask this because I think the two of you know me pretty well. I intend to see. You guys have seen it. Mm-hmm. I have never seen it, but I need to see it to complete the Red Curtain trilogy. Mm-hmm. Am I going to enjoy it?
I think you have a lot.
I think you'll think it's funny.
It's got good humor. It's got heart. It's got exaggerated. It's okay, and you don't have to worry so much about
Well,
it didn't need a big, huge name cast. It was.
I haven't seen,
and it's like 90 minutes. You're in, you're out, you're done.
Yeah,
okay. Well, I'm just gonna be fair too to Baz. I haven't seen a Baz Luhrmann movie that I haven't enjoyed. Some of them I loved. Some of them like, oh, that was all right. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I mean, I trashed this one, but like, it's fun. Like the whole beginning is a hoot.
So on that note, Amber. Your recommendation, would you recommend Moulin Rouge to someone if they've never seen it and they're like, what is this all about? Like, are you going to tell them to give it a chance or?
I would, because it's hard to get people into musicals.
Yeah.
And they can be very like resistant, and a jukebox musical is not a bad way to go because it's familiar. It's things These are people that and it's a good time. I hate that it's so long. It's so damn long.
You mentioned the musical thing, and didn't this kind of bring musicals back in a way? Because like it wasn't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't like Beauty and the Beast the last musical to be even nominated for best picture?
That was like in '91.
Yeah, it was like 10 years earlier,
like
maybe
almost a decade. Yeah.
Okay, all right, Angela.
Yeah.
You have seen the production, the stage show several times. You went to London. You are a diamond dog. So you're saying nah, this isn't. Don't watch it, right? Or are you?
Oh yeah, no, it's a total waste of time. No, but no, definitely check out the movie. But if you do have a chance to see the stage production, it is a ton of fun. And like I said, they have updated the soundtrack, so it's newer audiences can enjoy and recognize the variety of singers that are included in that from the last decade. It's a ton of fun. They do a fantastic job with everything. And also they made Christian actually hail from Ohio. Go Bucks.
All right.
Yeah, Ohio, they made him come from the Midwest versus London, like in the film. So when they said that, and when I was in London stage production, I was like, yeah,
that's awesome. Okay.
Ohio represented Moulin Rouge.
Oh, wow. I never would have thought that coming.
Yeah, they didn't have. I didn't either. Yeah, they didn't have him have. He was American accent and everything. I was like, oh dang, okay.
All right. Moulin Rouge is streaming on Netflix. Is that where you guys watched it?
Yep. Yes. Well, yes? Okay. And I own it too. Yeah.
Do you own the incredible 2-disc DVD?
Yes.
That's loaded.
Yeah. I think I have like the original release.
Yeah, I got the OG. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With the little booklet and
it's sitting right over here.
I got the original soundtrack on CD as well.
All right.
All old school.
Listeners, check it out on Netflix, or you can rent it on Prime, or track down the 2-disc DVD set that Angela and I own. It was hailed as one of the best DVDs ever released, which I think is awesome. Mm-hmm. Has a wealth of extras if you're so inclined to know everything, and I do mean everything about Moulin Rouge. You'll find out in this set. Next time on A Film By, we'll be talking about Robert Altman's A Prairie Home Companion. I have not seen it. Amber has been twisting my arm for a while, and it just so happens we got Meryl in this one, right?
Yes.
Meryl Streep. Yeah, because this is
Meryl Streep, Kevin Kline, Lily
Tomlin. We're still going strong with our Kidman and Meryl, or what do we call it, our Meryl and Kidman month.
Yes. And my never-ending quest to get you to appreciate Robert Altman.
Yeah, I walked into this one because you were like, oh wait, Meryl Streep. She did a movie in 2001 or six. I was like, oh, it's Robert Altman movie. I was like, damn. All right, you got me. It's like you and Angela will have fun. No, you will do it. So I'm gonna watch it. But listeners, if you have already seen it, how would you summarize it in exactly 5 words? Go to our website, afilmbypodcast.com, to give us your answer, or you can email us at afilmbypodcast@gmail.com, or hit us up on YouTube, where a lot of people are getting real chatty lately, which I dig. We'll talk to you there as well. If we use your 5-word synopsis on the show, we'll shout you out on the episode, and you will definitely get some of our A Film By swag. Please join us on social media. You can, as I said, you can find us on YouTube. We're also on Instagram, Facebook, and X. We absolutely love interacting with you, sharing opinions, taking your requests for future episodes, and debating great movies, or in Amber's case, standing her ground when someone doesn't agree with her, and then them going, yeah. Like, some guys just like abuse, and, these ladies have plenty of it for you guys, so keep the comments coming. Amber, you like I said, you finally roped me into a Robert Altman movie. We're doing that next week, I think. Yeah. Right? You'll be back. We'll be talking Robert Altman. I don't even know what it's about.
It's gonna be
I'm not gonna watch a trailer. I'm just gonna go in cold and just watch the film, see what happens. But thank you. Thank you for being here today, and thank you. Like, you definitely, I feel like, based on what I was reading off mic the past 2 weeks, I feel like you definitely were much more reserved than I thought. You were just gonna come in and go full Godzilla on Nicole Kidman and just torch this movie. But
I even had like an olive branch, because I went back. I was like, who else was nominated that year for Best Actress? And honestly, I still stand by that. I don't think Halle Berry won it. But Renee Zellweger was up for Bridget Jones' Diary, that I absolutely loved. That's one of my favorite movie series, and her one, what she did for that. Sissy Spacek in the Bedroom, which is another amazing movie, because Jeff, you and I are going to be covering that one.
We're talking about that one, yes.
And then Judi Dench in Iris, which was fantastic. And actually for that one, Jim Broadbent won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor in Iris that year. He wasn't nominated for Moulin, but Jim Broadbent was.
Oh, I feel bad now, because I was like, because Dame Judi Dench is amazing no matter what she does.
Yeah. And that's a great movie.
And then I was like, you said Iris. I was like, wait, was I distinctly remember last month I was talking shit about Jim Broadbent and Iris, me and Garrett, because we were talking about like who should have won what. And I was like, Iris.
I mean, it's been a minute since I've watched it, but I do remember that being
I retract my comment on Iris now that I know that Dame Judi Dench is in it.
Well, no, and I like Nicole. I was happy when she won for The Hours. I love that movie. So
see, my only thing with that is because she was only in it for like 5 minutes,
but she was so amazing.
And I didn't, and not saying that she wasn't. I don't know. I just felt like if she was gonna win it for one, win it for this. But looking at the actual list, I would have gone with pretty much anyone except for Halle Berry in that particular movie. Not that she's not a great actress, but I was like,
you get it out of your system. You've been, for months now, you've been wanting to fight about Halle Berry, so you're like, I'll get to it when we talk about Moulin Rouge. I'll tell you what for.
I'm not saying she's a bad actress. I just, in that group of those movies and the performances, she should not.
I don't know. I think she should have, but we'll fight about that a different time. Angela, you've been giving us some fantastic movie reviews on our website with your column, A Typical Film Review. Sometimes a little cheeky, but always very insightful. And I love what you're doing.
I appreciate it.
We gotta finish this, but I'll give you a super quick movie review. I saw this when it came out last month, and Sam Raimi's new film called Send Help. And I'm going to tell you,
is it good?
How is it? I was wondering.
It is. Here's my spoiler for your review, and it's specifically for you two. It is the most Amber and Angela-ish movie you will watch this year. Like, Rachel McAdams is playing. Yeah. She's kind of I don't want her to be playing you guys, but you guys will cheer for her. Like, you guys will be rooting her on.
Is it as good as Drag Me to Hell?
That's not fair. I mean, Sam Raimi's awesome, but I'll say this, again, spoiler free. You're going to see a movie where a bad guy goes up against a bad guy, and you have to determine where your allegiance falls. Like who's the better of the bad guys in the movie?
The lesser of two evils.
The lesser of two evils. Because if you watch the trailer, you're like, this guy's a dick, and this poor administrative assistant or secretary or whatever she is, like, she's getting crapped on, and now the tables are turned. But maybe she's not as innocent.
There's more to it than that.
Maybe there's more to it. Yeah, I think you guys. I would love to hear you guys.
I was curious about
talk about this one.
Yeah,
it's good. It's a fun movie. Okay. Definitely a fun movie.
I will have to check it out.
I want to thank you both, and I imagine, or at least I hope to imagine that the next time we're all three together, you guys will probably be even more agreeable, or maybe you won't. I don't know, but we're doing a top 10 favorite Meryl Streep roles episode. You guys you're going to create this top 10 list. I'm excited to see which ones you come up with. Because as you guys know, earlier this month we talked about The Devil Wears Prada. I had never seen it. I loved it, and I thought Meryl was just amazing in it.
I run hot and cold on her, so.
Well, I run hot like Devil Wears Prada and River Wild and Death Becomes Her. Sometimes I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah.
The new Meryl Streep movie. So we'll see. We'll see what you guys come up with. Thank you both for being here, and to all of you listening to the show, following us on social media, subscribing to our Patreon, and definitely to all you guys, all you new YouTube subscribers, we thank you.